We got the moly, oli, olies on our fucking plate. We got the moly, oli, olies. No, something went up my nose. We got the moles, the oli, olies. We got the guacamole, olies. We got the moles. We got the guac. We got the guac. Moles. We got the guacamoles. Guacamole-olies. Guacamole-olies. Everybody get your guacamole. Hi, Sean. Guacamole-olies. Guacamole-olies. Guacamole-oli-oli-olies. We got the moles. We got the moles. We got some mole, 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 moles. We got the moles. We got the moles. We got the mole, oli, 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 olies. Good morning, my guacamoles. Especially the moles. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Somebody come get her. Somebody come get her. Oh, isn't life grand, my friends? Isn't life grand, my friends? Morning. Anthony, you got the guacamoles? you got the guacamoles today? Plop. Plopperoonies. Plop, flop, guac, moles. Guac, flop, mop, loles. Mole, 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 moles. Oh, Lord. Lord. Somebody come help me. I'm going. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. I got so much pain in my necky neck. Hi, Allie. We'll see how far I can get today. Because I'm ready to eat me some mole. You know what I mean? Mole. Anyhow. Hi, Barbara, how are you? How's everybody in my chat? Trolls, traitors, and all. Gotta love those traitors. Has anybody seen that show, Traitors? Somebody told me to watch that. Yeah, I wonder why. Love, Lord. Hi, Scott. I must seen you down at the, damn that buffalo. I haven't fucking played that buffalo. That fucking buffalo pisses me off. Fucking buffalo. Speaking of buffalo, I might pop in tomorrow after my PT and play a little buffalo. You know what I mean? Buffalo, fuck the buffalo. I'm pissed off at those guys. Anyhow, it's a little yucky. It's a little mucky. I know, Anthony. Whatever you gotta do, boo. I love you, and that's all that matters. Hi, Janet. My heater stopped working. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Sean, it's time to get naked. Time to get naked. Time to do some snow angels in the snow. If you want to relive, revive, and feel yourself, boo, you got to be one with the earth. So if your heater's not working, just get in it. Spread those legs, spread those arms, and keep moving. That's right, I got you, boo. Anytime you need some help with life, the liberty, and the freedom of no fucking heater, you get in the snow. Your AC is on. What? Huh? Are you in Florida? You're at the funeral home. Sean is in the Sean's in his funeral home where it's warm. Are you in the oven? Are you? What? Huh? Too soon? No, I don't know. 100 degrees in Florida? Fuck that shit. Yeah, I knew you were in Florida. I'm a nurse too. What kind of work did you do? I was a fucking manager of a daycare center. Can you believe this lady with this mouth was allowed to watch 100 and something kids, have my Purple Jack, and manage 30 plus employees. Look, can you imagine that? This horrible person, I know, crazy, they allowed me with the kids. And they allowed me to have kids. You know what I mean? Shit. You're at the VA. Well, thank you for all your love, support, and work in that medical field. Anthony's a pussy. Anywho, so what's up? What's going on? How's everybody hanging today? To the right, to the left, or indifferently? I'm just fine. Still waiting for rock, paper, scissors. We don't play that game on here. Nope. Too brutal. It's too scary. You know, life is scary enough as it is to fucking play rock, paper, scissors, or just have people always looking and watching and trying to take notes and report, you know. Anywho, what's going on? You bet I complained to the manager at the grocery store or just any store? Yes. Every time you change in your SAP shirt, you know what I'm wearing today? An agricultural shirt, because I'm ready to clean up some shit. I'm ready to clean up some shit. I'm ready to clean out some stalls, and I'm ready to hit the bull with my fucking horns. You know what I mean? So I'm wearing my FFA shirt. That's right. Howdy, Marty. Feeling wacky. I woke up in the middle of the night with a bloody, ew. I had my first zit in decades. Was it a good one? Was it a, oh look, Sansoni is here, sweetie. Yeah, so let me show you my stall cleaning grub. You know what I mean? Stall cleaning grub. Let's take the shit out. Let's get ice in, and let's get some deportation. Stress does mess everything up. I was also very afraid. Anyhow, too soon for the ice comment, maybe, but oh well. Sansoni's in the house. What's up, faithfuls? What's up to my faithful people, my loyal people, my tangible friends? How are you all today? How are we feeling? Are we feeling spicy? Are we feeling nice? Or are we feeling like we are ready to rumble? Because I could go, oh, you're good? All right, Candace. How's that wrist going? Girl, you know you need a rest, honey. You know you need a rest. Anyhow, for those people in the back watching, hey to you too. You know, you can always let yourself known. You can always present yourself, because nothing I say or nothing I do am I embarrassed of. I own everything I say in my lives. I own every word, everything, and every message that I send out. Thank you for delivering my message to whoever was responsible. You know how those people are. Every day. I have no shame in my game. So if you do and you're defensive about it, well, take a good look at yourself. The Frozen. Oh my God. Anyhow. So, hi Mary, how are you? Hi Beeves, how are you? Hair of the dog, not this morning. I'm not ready. Thank you to my loyals. Thank you to my people who go to battle for me every day. Thank you for the people who aren't ugly. And thank you to the people who own who you truly are. I appreciate your dedication, your loyalty, and your love and empathy and everything and above. Oh, Hunky, I think tomorrow I will. Thanks, Ravens. You're welcome. Oh, what did we miss what Donna said? Let me scroll back. I don't want to leave anybody out. You're still around. Thought you were a thing of the past. No, baby, I'm present and I'm ready. Donna, would you like to come in my box? Do you want to come in my box? Because we can have a face-to-face, but I bet you won't, right? Nope. You know why? I know why. Looking for it. She might need a trip and fall. Ooh, she wants a little attention, so I'm gonna give her a little bit. And then we can see her out the door. Oh, come on, Donna. Oh, you scared? I can't see you or hear your comments. Oh, Donna, where you at? Are you a thing of the past? Because I'm still soaring. Come on, who else? Let's go. Let's get it over with quick. We are Danielle's honest true friends. Thank you, Sansony. We will party. Hello from Connecticut. That was Connecticut, just in case you guys didn't understand. First week of March, we are going to Vegas. Second week of April. So you're just gonna miss me. Shucks. I'm going with my tangible friends. I'm going with my friends who are loyal, who love me for everything, who knows my bad sides, my good sides, and people who want to know me a bit more. Thank you to all of those stepping up and doing my thing. Oh, 169 followers. Oh, she's jealous. She wants more followers like me. That's okay. Aunt Nee, you here, boo? How many balls are we in deep from last night? I've been missing you all. It's busy with Dr. I know, Jane, we haven't seen you in a while. Your mom's type of person. I'll go to Tahoe one day. I can't ever go to Vegas. Why? They all want more followers like you. They sure do. Fuck. Hi Cam. What's going on? I need 4. Only 4. You only did 4 last night? High five. That was good. It is 9:16 and I already got a cramp in my side. Already got a cramp stir. So nothing much going on today. I've got a full next couple days. Millie's, Natasha, I know, it's a fun fact of mine. Doctors, dentists, and PT. Oh my, yeah, I've been doing the same thing, Jane. Now, I'm pretty sure too. Anywho, hello all my ghosties. Hello all my trolls. Hello all my moles. Come out, wherever you are. Come out. Did I sleep last night? No, I did not sleep. I did not sleep at all. I'm from Nashville, Raven. No, Grandpa had me up at like 2:30, and then I had trouble going back to bed, and then I got up at 6:30 with him. So I'm like, a mama bear, you know what I mean? So I'm doing the things that we did with newborn babies, making sure they're burping, we're eating, and everything else. I don't know, Donna got scared. She said, hello to all the secrets. Hello to all the peeping toms, all the googly eyes. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself today. Take notes because it's going to be an important one. I need a nighttime. Nighttime. No, I run every day pretty much, Lisa. I run walk. Thanks, Raven. Yeah, Ed was still snoozing. He was happy this morning. He was sure happy. 6:30 in the morning. Big smile on his face. Well, I'm ready to get up. No, you ain't. I ram. No, I did not, Lily. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, he wanted to stay up. I said, no, you ain't. It's 6:30 in the morning. 6:30? I said, yeah. He said, oh, you're right. I need to get back to bed. You're damn straight. You are. So, how you doing, Ram? I'm not gonna flex my bicep muscle. I don't want people to get jealous. They don't need any more jealousy of me, Too much jealousy around. Yeah. He was all smiles. He had a good release. He was ready to go. He was ready to eat. Nope, not now. 6:30 in the morning. Boo. Get your ass back to bed. Yeah, so no, he was happy. I mean, he smiles. Even at 2:30 in the morning, when I was up with him, he was giggling. Oh, ha 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 ha. You be happy, stress less. Yeah, I love those comments. You know, be happy, stress less. All right. Well, can you give me the recipe for stressing less? You know, I'm living with bills. I'm living with kid stress. I'm living with friend stress. I'm living with just stress of life, the changing of the waves and the oceans. We got Mother Nature who's crazy. We got political parties that are insane. We got leaders in place that shouldn't be. We got women's rights being taken away. So, yeah, stress less, they say. Yep, let's stress less. Tell me the antidote. There's not enough booze or anything else to keep you to stress less. Anyhow, so, no, it's not easy. It's a whole new world. Hi, Lair. With lots of snakes and trolls in them. But what if for just 1 second, everyone would be truthful and own their fucking shit? Is that a good one? Taurus. I'm a Taurus. People say XYZ. How to XYZ. It's a dance. I'll show you that later, Marianne. I got the XYZ and my 411 and my 911. I'll show you. What's my favorite running shoe? Right now, I have the On Clouds, and I hated On Clouds. So, here's what I'm gonna see. Yeah, you see the bull? Raven, stop it right now. I thought I hit her. No, she's here. She's stubborn and she's bull fucking headed. And she hates people who don't own their fucking shit. She hates lurkers. She hates thieves. She hates people with two faces. You know what I mean? I told you a long time ago. I know. Does Dan support me? This is not about Dan. Too many people compare me and Dan, but no. The important ones, yeah, we differ, but the main truthful ones we see, yeah, head to head on. It's so fun. It's so fun. Thanks, CG. Anyhow, so, yeah, no, you can't stress less. How long my dad is going to stop talking for me. Yeah, it hurts. But Christy, you know, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. People, especially your dad, are probably so set in their ways, it's almost your fault for doing it. You know what I mean? Because he ain't gonna change. And you ain't gonna speak reason into him. Hi, Richie Yeller, how you doing? Anyhow. So, can you see me? Yes, I can see you, KM. So, love you too, Richie Yeller. I run about 2 miles, sometimes 3, and then walk. So I know you can't, and that's the thing, is it's our fault. Here's the thing with closed-minded people. They aren't ready to adapt, to change. They see it their way. Why spend the time, the energy, and get hurt in a process where you know he's not changing, right? There's no way, especially with the older generation. They already know, right? They're not changing at this point in their life. And unfortunately, that's your father, whether you like it or not, right? You just can't talk that shit. Because in the end, it's you who's gonna get hurt and sad. So anyhow, hi Kosa. How was that second ball yesterday? Or was it the day before? You're welcome, Cam. I'm getting old. You know, my body, I have weeks where I can barely get 2 miles done. And then there's weeks I can run 3 to 4. So right now I'm in a slump, and it's because I'm in pain. You know, I have a lot of pain right now in my neck. I got sadness in my heart. My mom's death anniversary is coming up. So that is a always a huge weight on my shoulders. And so on top of stress, right, and my mom's impending anniversary, you know, that shit just weighs me down. It weighs me down. It makes me sad. And there you have it. And the gloomy weather, yes. And the gloomy weather. The gloomy weather, it's supposed to sprinkle on and off today. Your dad's death paralyzed you. It can. My mom's she'll be 19 years deceased on the 24th. 19 years. You know how hard that is for me? The last 19 years, nobody knows pain unless they've lost a child or a parent, right? Coming in my nips. Fupa, you ain't coming in nobody's nips. Oh, you're giving my nips. Got it. He's giving my chili peppers. My kids always say, Mom, those are what your nipples look like. Don't ever complain about my weather. We got people in 20 inches of snow, so they're coming at me all pissy, you know. Did anything else happen last night after I heard that noise? Yes, I did. A lot of shit happened. I think it was a run. Remember the sound? Somebody's asking about the sound that I heard. Everybody's getting busy. So anyway, yeah, it's really weird. My ablation, it doesn't hurt in the area it used to hurt. It hurts lower. I'm slipping into depression and I hurt physically and I miss my babies. And I think it caused all the buzz balls. Yes, girl, you get you, boo. I opened up some wine at 7:30 last night, so I feel you. She passed and has been there once. Yeah, it's too difficult. I can't go there either. My mom really wanted me to have a bench by her grave and sit and come talk to her. I failed. I can't do it. I couldn't even do it 19 years later. It hurts too hard. It hurts too much. It just makes me feel, it's like my soul gets taken from me when I'm there. To see her name, feel the energy from the surrounding, I can't do it. The castor oil doesn't help. Tried it. I put a biofreeze on my neck right now. So I just stopped going years ago because it killed me. It killed me. Yeah, and you know, Cam, I can see that a lot of people say, for me, it's too much. It's overwhelming. The sense of dread, the sense of suffocation. I feel like I can't breathe when I'm there. I feel like there's so much energy. I feel like there's so much energy around her that when I go, it's too much. It fucks me up for 24 to 48 hours. Oh, I love that. See, I'm good for you. I wish I could do that. I can't do it. I know, Red. I went a couple times and it was just, it zapped me. And it's true. And I talk to my mama every day. You guys hear me, right? And I see her, I smell her, I feel her. And it's like I'm overly in tune to her energy there. So yeah, and that's nice. See, you find some healing in that. Not me. I find destructive, and I feel like somebody's just beating me up. I guess that's a good way to describe it, right? I feel like somebody's just punching me over and over and over again. Oh, Janet, I couldn't. I cry too. Yeah. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. Passes, how are you? And Allie, everybody tells me that I'm here too. They reinforce that for me because I do feel guilty because she did tell me she wanted me to come visit her weekly and sit on a bench. And I struggled with that because I can't do it. Because it's so hard for me to get in town. I know, I get it, that girl. I get it. So I can't do it. I won't do it. And I do feel guilty. I carry that burden on my shoulders. Because I'm like, do you think she would be mad at me? Do you think she would be sad? You know, do you think she would be disappointed that I couldn't do it? You know? Yeah, you drown for a couple days. I mean, if I go see her. So I thought about it. I think about it every impending birthday, Mother's Day. And there's been a couple times I've gotten in the car and I can't breathe. So I didn't go. So I'm hoping she would understand. But sorry, go so. Buzzball. Get you a buzzball, girl. Start drinking. Oh, I know. I'm sad. I'm very sad. And people who understand loss and the impending date of the anniversary of a loved one should know better. You know, you just know you are more emotional, you're more reactive, you're more stressed, you're more sad, and nobody's gonna win in this time because you are just so down and beating yourself up for things, missing them, and wishing they were here. They aren't waiting for us, I know. I think by now, 19 years later, her body's not there, right? I hope so, Jennifer, I really hope so. Because she really made that clear to me. Plus, you can't put a bench there. Shit. So, I mean, what was she thinking? You could pay for a bench there, right? But, like, she wanted a cement bench. What the hell? This bitch had all sorts of architectural designs around her. She wanted a tree. No, I could have done that shit in my property, but I couldn't do it at the cemetery. You can't be doing that shit. She had this whole elaborate design of what she wanted it to look like. Yeah, it's not the way the cemetery is. Shit. Oh, it's heavy, Nicole. It's coming on quick. It's coming on quick. And a lot of my neck pain is probably from that. Yeah. So I think Monday is her. I think the 24th. It's Monday. And it's approaching, and every day it gets worse and worse as I and then, like, sometimes on the day of, I'm happy as can be. It's the lead up. It's weird. Anyhow, so that's where I am at this point in time in my life. I'm here dealing with everything and the impending doom of my mom and the sadness that accrues around that. So to go see my mom, I'm a horrible daughter. If your moms are alive, if your moms are alive, go see them. That's all I can reassure you. Just go see them. If your dads are alive, don't let them leave this world without you finding any closure with their lives or the past or the trauma. I'm telling you, it's horrible when you can't get those answers anymore and when you can't do what you can do and you can control. And a son, God said that. So so you know what I'm saying? You guys got to do that. I read that when someone passed, their spirit is not the cemetery. It would, different religions have different concepts of where the body goes, right? Different, so I don't think her soul's there anymore, right? But I think it's here around me, maybe around Josh's kids and all that stuff. Miss them so much, right? Hope for. I mean, it's sometimes when it lies heavy on the soul, it's hard to, like right now talking about it, because the impending death anniversary, it's hard for me. It gets worse and worse every day until that day. And then most of the time lately, I don't know what's going to happen this year. I'm relieved on the day, right? I was very close. My mom was my best friend. Yeah. She was my partner in crime. I mean, we grew up together. I mean, weirdly, even though she wasn't young, I still grew up with my mom, right? She was a single mom. So I know it's crazy. Plant a tree and place a cement bench next to her. Oh yeah, I could do that here for her. With my mom's sister last weekend. They remind me so much of her. It does, Nicole. I swear. I miss talking to my mom every day. Even when I was mad at her, and hanging out. I wish I could be mad at her one more time. My dad's anniversary coming up also. 26 years, yeah. And 26 years, like, I can't even believe it's been 19. I look around and I'm like, God, You feel like it was yesterday. 19 years. I haven't had my mom. 17 years since I haven't had my dad. Yeah, it's crazy. Where did the time go? Where did the time go? I relived the last week of her life during that time of her. Yeah, I didn't get to say goodbye either. I kind of said goodbye. She was dying, and I went to Hawaii, and she didn't want to talk to me anymore. So she already said her goodbyes to me. But I wasn't here. And I don't know. I don't know if I could have handled it, watching her die, slipping from my hand. No. Do your girls remind you of your mom? Me, Kim. It's me that reminds me of my mom. I say things, I do things. I sound like her when I talk to my niece and my nephews. Yeah, it's me. I'm the one who reminds me of my mom. Yeah, not my kids though, not my kids. I see in Josh's kids, I do see elements of my mom in her, in them. So that's always fun. They each have her little toe, her second to the last toe. So that makes me really happy. Her legacy has carried on in the form of toes. Yes. So it's horrible. It's horrible. As far as my kids, Andrew doesn't remember her because he was like 16 months old when she passed. Jennifer probably remembers her the most, but the memories get fleeting because more time passes and they forget. I had 4 daughters. One lives in Texas, one lives in Washington, messing around drugs, who knows what she's doing, and then one that died. Ugh, Jana. Yeah, it imprints forever. I do have some regrets. I regret not sitting with her before the funeral and seeing her and giving her one last kiss. But again, I remember her. The last memory I saw of her wasn't very nice either. So I don't know. So I have mixed feelings about that, Lily. I really do. I have mixed feelings. I kind of beat myself up for not being strong enough. Yeah. So, my fur babies are my kids too. Good morning, Kim. How are you? When my dad passed, my mom was with me whenever she's in Canada. I am her youngest kid. I know she is still with me. I know. My heart's my world. I'm convinced my grandpa is my soulmate. He's 85. Grandma 88 and dementia, as we know, daily in fear of losing them. Yeah, Shauna, my grandparents, I think, were very pivotal in my life. My grandfather died, right? But my grandmother was gone a long time ago because she had dementia-induced injury that caused dementia, and she was pretty much a shell in the last probably, 5+ years of her life. My grandfather, when he passed, it was horrible, like horrible. So I understand. I understand. So my childhood, I was raised, helped raised by my grandparents. So, and my aunts and my uncles, and I was the first grandkid for 10 years. So I got a lot of attention, and I got a lot of love, and I got a lot of amazing memories. I know. Me too. It's a different way. It's a different way. It hurts, Shauna. It hurts. There's no way of getting around the pain, the world, and it's the worst thing. I'm sorry, Kosa. Anthony's crying. I know. They did. My grandparents. My grandpa took me out every day, He fed me crystals almost every day because I loved crystals. And I know part of life is going through pain, right? This is part of life, and you're supposed to grow and learn from that. And what do you learn? Is that you really want people to live forever. Certain people. There's others of people can die, fucking they can go. But the real ones that you want close to you, you don't want them ever leaving you. It's a sense of comfort, and that pain is like no other. If y'all don't hit the thumbs up, I'm blocking you. Oh, God. So I don't know. I'm sorry we got on the subject of death today, but it's one of those things, we talk about on social media, and we talk about the trolls and the ugliness that survives. I want to be a grandparent like that. I want to be an auntie like that. I want to be able to be my family, just, I want them to hurt when I'm gone. I want them to feel pain. I want them to feel the loss. And I want them to talk about me and think about me every day. Damn it. But yeah, no, I just want them to be proud, right? And I think I was so proud of my grandparents in retrospect, right? They had a hard life, and they endured things that most people don't endure today. They lived, they survived, they raised 5 beautiful children, and they never said anything bad about anyone, right? And if they did, it was kept behind their door in their bedroom, right? Yes, I knew when my mom passed. I bolted up out of bed in Hawaii, and then the phone rang. So right when my mom passed, she came to me in a dream, and I was crying, sobbing. I was bawling my eyes out. And she's like, "You were going to be fine." And I was yelling at her, and I was shaking my head, and I was like, "I'm not going to be fine. I need you." And it was so powerful. And I, just sobbing. I woke up. I had fucking boogers all over my face. I had fucking tears. And then the phone rang. And then the phone rang. And Dan bolted up, and he said, "Danielle, the phone's ringing." And I just sat there. I sat there. I couldn't move. And then it rang again. And Dan got it for me and forced it to my ear. And that's what it was. It was Josh. Mom died. I know. So, yeah, so she visited me before. Basically told me she was leaving. And I'll never forget, she looked beautiful. Rosy cheeks, She looked happy, vibrant, beautiful. And I was a fucking blubbering mess. Shit. But yeah, so that was my mom. Yeah. So yeah, I already spoke of that. And so many people, a lot of people, but there's so many people that come and go, and I have new friends, and I didn't either, but it's all part of the trauma, right? Of everything that happens in my life. I started out strong, and then we got onto death. But here's I'm gonna segue. I'm gonna segue into people's selfishness. Okay. I watch what you say to people, right? I always preach about hate and being ugly and doing all these things, and people just firing back at people, and they have no fucking clue what people are going through. You have no fucking clue what lays below the surface of stupid ass shit that you're worried about, or things that you're pissed off about. Pay attention what maybe somebody else is feeling for the day. Pay attention to maybe something that has happened to somebody, and they're going through the fucking pain of loss or sadness or, depression, and you say the wrong thing because you want to get your point across. Why? Life is too short. I never say anything. I'm going to tell you something on here loud and clear, and let me make it clear to everybody in the back. Whether you're a mole or a troll or just a friend, I'm responsible for everything I say. I have no shame in the things that I say. There's always a reason for the things that I say, for the things that I do, for the points I get across. There's always those reasons. People don't understand. People want to play games. I can play them right back. I don't like game players, and I don't like people who are untruthful. And I own everything I say. I own everything I do. And if you don't like the truth or the facts, I can't. I can't help you. The thing is I will always own my shit, whether it's right or wrong or indifferent. But I will not be used as a pawn in anybody's game on this app, nor in their life. Nobody owns me. I own myself. Let me make that clear. And I'm entitled to talk about things that my people talk about, or ask questions, or, do the things that I do, because that's what I do for my members. I'm not going to silence them over things that maybe they are curious about. I have no problem with the things I respond with. If you do, that's on you. That's not on me. So if you don't like what I say, then take a good look in the mirror. Take a good reflection on yourself, not me. But I will not be treated any sort of way. I will not be yelled at. I will not be disrespected. And I will not have threats thrown at me for emotional value. I don't play that way. I just don't. You want to sit and you want to slither around my app? You want to slither around in my lives? You want to report back to people? You want to be ugly on your own? You can do that. It's not a reflection on me. It's a reflection on you. You want to be ugly? You can be ugly. But I'm not playing part of your game. I have nothing that I'm worried about. I have no fear in what I say. Let me get that straight. So any trolls or moles, understand that you are the problem, not me. I stand by myself, my beliefs, and my loyalties. Period. But don't use me as a pawn in your little game, and don't use me to manipulate other people, because I will not do it. I am fucking 50, almost 51 years old, and I don't have time for this fucking bullshit. I got life to live. I've got real friends who don't create issues for me. I've got things, and I got support that is amazingly wonderful. People who would never think about doing the things that people are doing to me now. And that's fine, that's on you, it's not on me, once again. But I can tell you, I will not be dealing with it. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. I've got more important things to worry about. I got a kid driving to Utah. I got a mom's death impending. I've got medical issues and medical procedures approaching. And if anybody's a true friend, they would know, and they would understand, and they wouldn't do the type of shit that they're doing right now. It goes both ways. Be kind. Learn to be kind. And if you cannot be kind, move the fuck on. If you don't like me, why are you watching me? That's a good question, right? Thanks, Joan. Why are you watching? Why are you talking to other people? Why are you worried about what I say? Why are you worried about me? I don't need you. I don't need you creating rifts and starting shit. I don't want to do that. That's not my game. I know, because, and Lisa, that's what happens. True friends would never leave you high and dry. True friends would listen whether or not they're mad at you or they're upset with something they heard from somebody who, God knows who. And, all those things, right? True friends wouldn't leave you with despair. They would be there for you, asking you what you needed during the process of your dad dying and you know, your mom issues or what all the, they would be there for you. You know how many times I've heard people talk about how their friends left them when one of their loved ones got sick? That is disgusting. That is disgusting. How do friends leave someone whose life is falling apart, whose life is having trouble even just staying around and surviving because her parents are dying, or her parent is sick, or somebody gets sick? I've heard also people who've gotten sick themselves and their friends leave. Those aren't friends. True friends, your relationships go up and down. But I believe true friends don't tell people to fuck off. True friends may get angry, right? You have your ups and your downs. True friends listen. True friends try to come to an agreement. True friends try to work things out, and true friends stand by your side no matter what. Lisa, I'm sorry. Those true friends you thought you had left you. Can't do a lot of things anymore. Most of my friends are nowhere, and that breaks my heart. Hey, Guacs. I'm sorry. They don't cross that line. And threats and what's happening? What's happening? And that's truth for life. That's the things that I don't understand. Is why do friends just up and leave you when you need help and you need guidance and you need support? I don't get it. I don't get it. Mackie, it's hard, and here's the thing with dementia and, taking care of a loved one who's sick. Nobody signed up for it other than the person who signs up for it. But shame on them for not helping you. Shame on them for not helping you, right? Yeah, they called you when they needed a favor. What about your favor, right? What about your favor? Friends, true friends will be there for you no matter what. True friends will listen to you. True friends will try to understand. We may not always agree, right? But those are true friends. And I'm sorry for those of you who, I'm sorry for those of you who've been deserted when you're sick or dealing with family, because that's tough. True friends don't do that. Hi, Carol, how are you? So it is, it's just when I needed help for the first time in my worst part in my life, they left me. Yeah, I know, Lisa. I hear those stories all the time. And then you seek solace in other places, right? Everybody goes through their series of ups and downs and shit like that. And, life sucks sometimes. But take the time to understand, right? Take the time to understand why your person is doing that shit, right? Thanks, Pam. You sweet boo, you don't need to do that. And family is not always blood. Sometimes family is in the people around you, the people who show up every day. Every day, they show up. And one of my children live out of state, so no one. I'm so sorry. And those of you who've been dealing with, those of you who've been dealing with losses of children out of your lives and estrangement, or that would kill me. That would kill me. That would kill me, right? I could not imagine my family deserting me, my family, my blood. Shit. I mean, all you have in your life is family. Friends don't even compare to the family that you have. You need your family. Ugh, it's horrible. Oh, Carol, why? What happened? Thank God. And through and through, my husband bugs the fuck out of me. Y'all know that. I don't need to tell you twice. But I couldn't imagine living this life without that beast. He's my beast. He's my devil. He's my herpes to my asshole. He is all those things. And he would always be there front and center. We don't agree on a lot of things. But the one thing, oh yeah, me too, Carol. The one thing that we do agree on is our support, ultimate, and love for one another. Every woman needs her beast. Fuck him! Just kidding, I take it back. I'm just kidding. I had a friend drop me when I got really sick and had some brain damage. She was afraid of how I'd be. She planned a vacation that we used to do together, and oh, stop it, Red. I hate that. Ugh. Anyway, I'm sorry. I keep getting calls. Yeah. So you guys, life is interesting. Life continues to be interesting for everybody. Keep your heads up and do the best you can. People end up showing their true colors and people end up shining through them. So, sometimes it takes a while to see. And everybody deals with that shit. Everybody deals with horrible family, horrible friends, or just people who leave you for nothing or for their own gain, or, don't own any ownership to anything they do. I love you, Sam. See you later. Today is Wednesday, so if I survive the day of pain, I literally could cry this morning with as much pain as I'm in. So I'm just here just trying to keep my mind off of things and trying to keep focused on it's not working. I may have to break down and take some Advil. And those of you who know me know I hate taking pills. But when I take pills, I'm at my wit's end. So I'm ready to take some Advil and maybe cry a little bit. I don't know. But it's Wednesday, and this has been the longest fucking week of my life. You guys, the longest fucking week of my life. And I'm already ready for it to be over. So as long as all goes well tonight, and I'm feeling up to it, we will be on our normal routine. Is the pain in a different place? Yes. So where I had my ablation is on my left side. I don't have pain in that area, but my pain started going lower. My right side is horrible. I'm totally inflamed. When this happens, then it starts affecting my jaw. My bite goes off, and then I get sensitive teeth, and I have PT tomorrow, so that'll help. And then I'll have my first acupuncture on Friday, so I think hopefully that'll help. And then tomorrow I might pop in at the Grand Old Casino because I have $200 $200 worth, and I might just sit there for a little bit and just unwind. So anyhow, that's my plan, just to kind of break up some of the monotony of life, liberty, and the justice for all. Wesley has a tournament all weekend, so it's close to me, so that'll be nice. I've been pulling on him a lot to help him get up. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do any weights today because I don't think it helps in that situation. So, And so if anything happens, I'm probably going to rest a little bit more today just because I don't know. It's kind of nice. I really wanted to get some shit done, but a friend who's like a big sister got paralyzed. I get that feeling, but I still contacted her right away. Cindy, they were always watching what we spent on my daughter. Very jealous. That's crazy. The video of 3 years ago, Kayvana, you're talking about Ed and I know. But you know me, I push through my pain, right? I've been getting notifications. I heard your slot machine. Yes, we use a gate belt. Yeah. I'm tired. I woke up, Grandpa woke me up about 2:30 and I couldn't go back to bed. I mean, I was probably up till about 3:30ish, maybe 4. And then I fell back asleep. I didn't even hear Andrew leave. Andrew left about 5:30 this morning. So did you say you're a hypochondriac? How does one know that? Yes, I'm a hypochondriac. Meaning like every time I take a pill, I'm like, oh God, I won't take the pill because I'm afraid of the reactions that I could have. The potential of an allergic reaction, which, what the fuck? Hypochondriac means, every time I feel, I'm like worried that I'm getting sick, COVID or the flu, or, it's just one of those things that you are overly paranoid about everything. You notice every feeling in your body and you zone in on it. Yeah, I know. Anthony, that drives me insane. Hi, JR. So he called me this morning, probably about 7:30. And every time he calls, I freak out. Every time he calls, I immediately think something's wrong, like he's dead in a ditch. That's also a hypochondriac, because I think my kids are not capable of doing anything without me there. And Andrew's an idiot, so. How long will Andrew be in Utah? I think I don't really know. I think they're coming back on Sunday. I think. So his best friend Jordan went with them. So they're going to see their other best friend who lives in Utah. So Joe. So they're going to do some visits, some skiing, and I'm sure, you know, chick hunting, and what do 20-year-olds do? I don't know. What do 20-year-olds do? They hang out with the chicks, you know. They hang out with the big men on campus, hanging out. So anyhow, yeah, they hanging. I live in UK. It's wow, that is Tina, a long way. Hopefully he won't want to be a polygamist. I don't think Andrew could handle more than one woman. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. Ow. Oh, good old Andrew. That kid is special, let me tell you. All my kids are special in their own way, but Andrew's extra special. Oh, his hair purple, no. So yeah, I couldn't imagine Tina, my baby, living that far from me. That's like an absolute no. Uh-oh. My kids know. Like Hannah, I need to balance it out. Your poop shirt arrived? Has Andrew did the deed? He had a girlfriend for over a year. Yeah. He's not virginal anymore. And Perth? Jeez, you got kids everywhere, Tina. You got kids everywhere. My kids know they're only allowed, like Hannah's the furthest away. So, but it's only an hour flight. So, my kids know there's a small radius, right? A small radius. Oh no! I texted my 45-year-old son 2 days ago. He didn't reply until last night. I tried not to worry. I know, Judy, I'm the same way. Ow. And then I just talked because I'm like, they're probably dead. Like when Jennifer was in college, and they used to have parties all the time, I just kept thinking of her, essayed and left for dead. It's just horrible. It's like, I'm like, I hope you better lock your fucking doors at night. Lock your bedroom door. I don't need anybody doing anything weird to you, So it scares me. I worry about my kids, and I just don't. I mean, I don't think that ever goes away, right? I think you always worry no matter what age they are. But no, my kids know there's a certain amount of radius. I didn't even really want Hannah to go to San Diego. I was like, that's too far. So then Dan was like, but think about it. We can get to her in an hour if there was an emergency. They're going to, I don't know, he goes to, what school does he go to? He doesn't go to BYU, but he goes to the other school. My mom texts good morning and good night. Oh, Heather, I love that. I would too. I texted Candace too, because I was like, I haven't seen her, and I had a brain fart, and I was like, are you alive? And she texted me back. She goes, girl, I'm on your morning lives every morning. Of course I'm alive. I'm like, well, yeah, but just to make sure. So I sent a text to my daughter this morning to call me. Still waiting. Oh shit. I did forget about that, Candace, but I still was worried because I hadn't seen you. So sorry. I won't check on you. I mean, shit. When I think about checking on you, you should be privileged. Feel privileged because I remembered something. Where'd that car come from? Yeah, I worry. And now I worry. I'm like, okay, Andrew, call me again. Check in with me. Just because I'm worried. He's in my car, too. Ugh, we have to drive his POS. Ugh, I'm not. That's Dan's driving that POS. I'm going to drive the other POS. I know. It's crazy. I don't know. People are like, well, that's kind of a control thing. And maybe it's a control thing because if I have my eyes on them, I know that they're they're safe. It's weird. It's just, maybe it is kind of a control thing. I don't know. Hi, David. How are you? Even when you're 100 years, yeah, you're still my baby. My daughter is at NYC at college, and I'm in Connecticut. Still close enough, maybe a little bit. 32, yippee skippy. That's too far for me. Have you had grandbabies and cycle all begins all over? Oh, let me tell you, they know. Well, these bitches, I don't know about Andrew, but when I say these bitches, I refer to my daughters. They already have it planned out. They're like, well, Mom, of course we're going to have to be home because you're going to need to watch the kids. Thanks. I watched some of those battles last night on TikTok. So stupid. I'm about to email Morocco for you. In 24, I just need to hear they're okay. Yeah. And sometimes, like, if I go for a week or something with, I need to YouTube it. Can somebody YouTube that shit and ask why it's squeaking and then we'll fix it? It's still scary, I know. I even with Jennifer, I'll just send her a text. Are you alive? She'll be like, yeah, haha. You know, shit, they can't, I know, I see they're spending on my credit card. I know they're alive, but shit, you know what I mean? Shit. Danielle, your kids won't forget. My kid, I hope not. You know, even Jennifer. So I had one day 10 hours to use gloves since that was brought up. What does that mean, JR? Oh, to use the gloves. One day 10 hours. Oh my God, that's funny. I was like, what gloves? Oh, those gloves. Yeah, I don't, the battle was fun. It just makes me feel uncomfortable. Anyway, I slept in till about 10 minutes ago. Wow, David. I hope everything is okay with my doctor. Oh, hopefully it will be. I slept dead until 2:30 until Ed woke me up. It's safety. Well, no, but it is because when we're around them, we feel an element of control, right? We see them, our eyes are on them. We know they're not doing anything stupid, and if they are, we correct them. But when they're away, we have to trust that they're smart. We have to trust that yeah. I met one Monday and tells me that she still needs me. Hannah's the same way. Hannah's the one kid that makes, other than Andrew in a different way. Jennifer, not so much. But Hannah is like, I still, like, sometimes she'll call me and I'm like, well, you have a boyfriend that lives with you. Like, you know, isn't this when you start, like, moving over to the, you know, boyfriend arena and you don't need me as much? And she's like, no, I will always need you. My kids are young, so they're still in the annoyance stage after spending a week home. Oh, God. Bring them over. I'll beat their asses into shape. It's the mom in us. I think we just need to know. Text when she's boards a plane and when she lands. I tell Aunt Hannah, too. I'm like, let me know. I caught you. We'll listen to the whole show as I go off to bed later. I know. Well, this one's not so much of a laughing one today. I mean, we could get to laughing, but right now this was kind of serious and, you know, just a word to the people in the back. We're in Utah. So he's skiing at Park City. So somewhere around Park City. Yeah. I think it goes to the University of Utah. Joe does. So they're probably, my guess is they're staying with Joe, I think. Yeah, Anthony, that's pretty much the way I feel. I'm going to cry or go to jail. Yeah. So, Caroline, you still have my bail money just in case I need it. There's no in between with me. It's either I'm going to fall apart or I'm going to go to jail. Yeah. I bet it's loose and smells like fish. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it probably does. Hi, Deb. How are you? How are my girls? Yes, I do. Oh my gosh. We need to create a GoFundMe for Danielle's bail money. You and Dan not making equally amazing humans. You know, I'll sell you the other half. Anthony's gonna be my wingman. If anyone lives in Central Florida, don't look at the radar. What does that mean? How many inches can you take? 0. It's sewed shut. Yeah, I've recently taken it away from myself because I'm denying myself of any pleasure. Andrew, probably really close. Hello from greetings from Fresno. Greetings back from Sacramento. I'll pitch in for bail. We got it coming. We are building up bail money as we speak. Look at that. Look at all those tangibles out there working for me, helping me, supporting me. And next up, G-Wagon. Why are you shaking? Well, because the earth underneath me is happy to see me. And so when the when I step in the same location every day, the earth gyrates because of happiness, because I have become one with the earth. Yes, the one. Those battles could get you that G-Wagon. I know, but I just have to, you guys would have to like get a second job. I mean, if you guys want me to battle, you guys are going to have to get a second job to support me because you need people with money. And if you don't got money, $5 is not going to help me win. You know, shit. Anyway, back to the floorboards. Hi, Operator Dave. How are you? It is good for your lymphatic drainage system. It really has helped me with my bladder, mostly. I don't piss on myself like 5 times a day. A few 100,000 is, yeah, well, yippee skippy, dippy lippy. But, I mean, that's your money, right, that I'm taking. So if you have 5, I mean, think about it. Some of these people who gift like, you know, thousands of dollars in a month. You know, can you afford that? And if you can just randomly give me thousands of dollars a month like that, just give it to me and give me the full amount instead of 40%, which TikTok takes the other, you know. Nick and not Nick disappear. Not Nick. Cha-Cha got not Nick. I have brothers, only brothers, no sisters. I have 3 brothers. I have a brother from my mom, and then I have 2 brothers from my dad. So all half siblings. Yeah. But I feel like they're my real bitches. They're my real bitches and hoes, yo. They're serious gamblers. Yeah. It's paying for entertainment. I know, it's a lot though. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, people give a lot of money. It's crazy. It's crazy. Sweetie, I have to be going now. Bye, sweets. Love ya. Are you still in Elk Grove? Yes, I'm still here. Probably until the day I die. Yeah, honestly. So don't go D, it's been an hour. I don't know if I should do any weights. I'm not sure we should wait at all today. I'm ready for a nap. I'm ready for snapper nappers. You know what I mean? Anything else you want to talk about? Start the clock. Let me start dancing so we can start the clock. You're missing my interpretive dance. So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Adieu, 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 adieu. Boop-a-da-doop-boop-boop-boop. So long, farewell. This has been up here the whole time. This is what we had at UC Merced for my daughter. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night, adieu, 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 adieu. It's my fro, yo. It's the 90s Billy Ray. That's how I roll. We haven't brought out the mullet in a long time. D, what the heck? I don't know. This is my, nobody's been sending me any interpretive dance. I wish I had another pom-pom. Damn it. I don't want to break this one because this was from the soccer days, you know. This is my delusional state of the live. So we play a little bit and then we go. And I'm sure as hell hoping there is no spiders in my hat. Because this has been hanging on my walls. And you know the kind of roaches and shit are in here. Now I'm a little worried that there's going to be living in my, you know, I don't know. But yeah, so this is it. Somebody come get her. I've got, there. Where's my vagina cards? I need those clappers, you know? I don't have any. Oh well. I can't do anything. But I like the hat. I think the hair is really, ow. I think the hair really helps. Bye, Janet. I know, I'm hungry. Now my head is itching. Mine is too. I'm just trying to just trying not to be a hypochondriac right now, and I'm trying to just really pull it off until I leave. And then I'm going to be doing everything, So anyhow, my ear's itching. I'm sorry, Danielle can't come on tonight. She has been bitten by multiple spiders. She is in an inflamed state and highly allergic, apparently. So she'll be off for a couple of days. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to leave. It's time for me to take a nap, and it's time for me to say goodbye. So I hope to see you tonight. Be well, my favorite. Fuck, let's try this again. Be well, my fair maidens and gents. Have a great day, and may you find all the happiness. And just remember, kindness saves lives. And my fupa is itching. And that's all. And don't be ugly. Don't be square. Be happy and in love with yourself and others. Peace comes from within. You need to ground yourself into the walls of the floor below. And you must find your grounding, your happiness, and your konnichiwa. Anyway, konnichiwa. Maybe see you later. There you have it.